all dear students, parents, and all teachers. Welcome to our AdarshVidya educational YouTube channel. Today's, we will try to understand exercises. Class 8th. Subject, General Science. Chapter 15th. Sound. And it includes lot more. Like. Can you recall? Use your brain power. Fill in the blank with appropriate word. Give scientific reasons. How are different sound notes generated in musical instruments like guitar, which uses strings for sound generation, and flute, which uses blown air for sound generation? How is sound produced in a human larynx and a loudspeaker? Explain the experiment, and last one is, match the following. So, let's get started.
At the starting we will see. Can you recall? Here first question. How is sound produced? Answer is. Any vibrating body can produce sound. Also see the use your brain power. First question. If sound waves are generated in air, what moves away from the source? It is the air itself or the state of compression and rarefaction created in the air. Answer is. Compression and rarefaction created in air. Dear students, now let's see some summative evaluation means. Exercise question answers. At the first, we will see. Question first. Fill in the blank with appropriate word. First, the region in a sound wave with higher pressure and density is called blank space, and that with low pressure and density is called blank space. Answer is. The region in a sound wave with higher pressure and density is called compression, and that with low pressure and density is called rarefaction. Second, medium is blank space for generation of sound. Answer is. Medium is necessary for generation of sound. Third, the total number of compressions and rarefactions produced per second in a sound wave is 1000. The frequency of the sound wave is blank space. Answer is. The total number of compressions and rarefactions produced per second in a sound wave is 1000. The frequency of the sound wave is 1000 Hz. Fourth, different sound notes have different blank space. Answer is. Different sound notes have different frequency. Fifth, in loudspeaker, blank space energy is converted into blank space energy. Answer is. In loudspeaker, sound energy is converted into electrical energy.
Now, let's see. Question second. Give scientific reasons. First one. It is essential to change the tension on the vocal cords, as we produce different sound notes from our larynx. Answer is. Sound waves of different frequencies produce different sound notes. Hence, it is essential to change tension on the vocal cords to produce different sound notes. Second one. Astronauts on the moon cannot hear each other directly. Answer is. There is no particle medium on moon as there is no air. And we know for propagation of sound, medium is necessary. Hence, astronauts on moon cannot hear each other directly. Third one. As the sound wave propagates from one place to the other in air, the air itself is not required to move from one place to the other. Answer is. When something vibrates, compression and rarefactions are produced in air. Compression is a region when the molecules of air have high pressure and high density. They transfer their energy to air molecules in the next region. So, the air in that region goes to compressed state. Thus, a vibrating body creates alternate compression and rarefaction in the air. Their molecules vibrate around their mean position, but they transfer their energy to next molecules. Thus, alternate compression and rarefactions travel in the medium. This periodic motion is sound wave. Thus, while propagation of sound, the particles of air do not leave their mean position, but simply they transfer their energy to next molecule.
Now let's see. Question 3. How are different sound notes generated in musical instruments like guitar, which uses strings for sound generations, and flute, which uses blown air for sound generations? Answer is 1. If the frequency of sound wave is changed, then different sound notes are generated. 2. If the length of vibrating column is changed, then its frequency of vibration changes. Hence, if the tension and length of vibrating string is changed in guitar by putting the fingers on the string, different musical notes are produced. Similarly, in flute, the holes on the flute are opened or closed to change the length of vibrating in column, thus producing musical note. Let's see another question is. Question 4. How is sound produced in a human larynx and a loudspeaker? Answer is: in human, sound is produced in the larynx. Two vocal cords are stretched across the larynx in such a way that it leaves a narrow slit between them for passage of air. When the lungs forces air through the slit, the vocal cords vibrate, producing sounds. Loudspeaker: when we speak in microphone, sound energy get converted to electrical energy. This electrical energy passes through the coil present in the loudspeaker. Due to this current, a magnetic field produces in the coil. Hence the coil depends on the current flowing through it. Due to this, the screen in the loudspeaker vibrates, producing loud sound.
Question 5. Explain the experiment with neat diagram to prove the following. Sound needs material medium for propagation. Answer is: experiment aim to show sound needs material medium for propagation. Apparatus: a bell jar, electric bell, vacuum pump. See this picture alongside and arrange the apparatus. Procedure: 1. A vacuum light bell jar is placed on a smooth horizontal surface. 2. An electric bell is kept in it without touching the bell jar. 3. The bell jar is connected to vacuum pump via tube. 4. Now switch on the current, the bell starts ringing. We can hear the sound. 5. Now slowly remove the air from the bell jar. Try to hear the sound. 6. The intensity of sound heard goes on decreasing as we go on removing air from the jar. 7. At one stage the ringing of bell is not heard. 8. Now allow the air to enter the jar slowly. We can hear louder and louder sound as air enters. Conclusion: experiment shows that sound needs material medium for propagation. Now see the last question. Question 6. Match the following. Types of sound and vibrations are here. Answer is: A. Human larynx vibrations in vocal cords. B. Loudspeaker vibrations of screen. C. Jalturung vibrations in air column. D. Tuning fork vibrations of metal arms. E. Sitar vibrations in string. All right. Dear students, we will meet once again in next video. So, keep watching. Have a nice day. Bye.
Dear subscriber, if you have any problem in this video, chapter, or lesson, please comment it. Please like, share, and subscribe our AdarshVidya educational YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.